Hello, this is Paul Briant and I'm with South Coast Yachts. We are the Beneteau dealer here in beautiful sunny San Diego. It's March, so it's kind of late winter, early spring, and I'm going to do a walkthrough on this beautiful 2012 Beneteau Oceanis 50. This is a two cabin owner's version. As you can see, she's got this beautiful seafoam green hull, and this is gel coat from the factory. So beautiful boat. She's immaculately clean. The owners have kept her in just pristine condition. She shows very well. So I'm going to walk through from end to end. It's going to be a detailed walkthrough, so follow along with me and enjoy. I'll put more information in the comments down below with pricing and things like that, because pricing does change with price drops, etc. So there'll be more details and links to the listing in the description. Thank you for watching, and follow along with me on this walkthrough. So as I mentioned, she has this gorgeous seafoam green gel coat hull. There is a little bit of fading on it, but it's not too bad. You can see a little bit of cloudiness there. This is just on the port side, especially on the bow, where the boat has always been facing this way in the sun. The other side is in a lot better shape, but it shows pretty well and just needs to be buffed and waxed regularly. She had bottom paint recently, towards the end of last year, end of last year. New bottom paint, through holes, sail drive service, all that kind of thing. So bottom wise, she's in good shape. This is a single rudder twin helm version. Seldine in-mast furling mainsail and furling jib. There is also a asymmetric spinnaker in an ATN sock. This is a two cabin, two head layout. So this is the owner's version. So really nice for two couples that are cruising together. One couple isn't relegated to a quarter berth or anything like that. So 2012. And as we step on board, the teak has recently been cleaned and 3 coats of sealer put on, so it's in very good condition. If you're not familiar with these boats, there is a large locker here that goes all the way to that area. I'm not going to open it because the swim ladder is in it's not deployed, but as you can see, nice big swim ladder. This boat does have air conditioning added. It was added aftermarket. 2 propane tanks, and as I mentioned, twin helm. This is the primary helm. One notable feature of this boat is it has a dock and go system, and this dock and go being absolutely 100% reliable. The owner uses it regularly. Also has a bow thruster, so if you're not familiar with dock and go, you can engage this joystick and the boat will go sideways, rotate forward, backwards, go, move sideways. You can use it in conjunction with the bow thruster, but it's a wonderful system if you're not an experienced person at docking a boat. It makes it very easy. It's like a get out of jail free card. You have your Raymarine electronics here, so this is all ST70 stuff. And so you got your autopilot, wind speed and depth right there. Also, another big feature is she has these twin speed, 2-speed Harkins, high and low speed for primaries, and then you've got an electric cabin top winch up forward for all your halyards and out haul and furling line, that type of thing. As I mentioned, may or may not have mentioned, the cockpit cushions were recently replaced, as were the winch covers, and there's twin pedestal covers on either side here. Those are all new. She does have bimini and connector and dodger. Those are original. A little bit of mildew up here, but the canvas is in really good shape. As you can see, crystal clear Macrolon windshield. Really, really nice. Comfortable cockpit. This is, as I mentioned, an owner's version. So with the owner's version, you have a deep locker on this side. I'll give you a look down here. Very, very big deep locker for storing fold-up dinghies, stand-up paddle boards, all the stuff that you usually accumulate while you're cruising. And large cockpit table with flip-up leaves here, and then a large 12-inch multifunction display. This is all Raymarine, so chart plotter, radar, GPS, all that kind of thing. Of course, electric primaries on that side. We'll take a quick walk up the decks. You can see the gel coat is really nice and glossy, well maintained. This canvas is all done by Memo's Custom Canvas. One of the best canvas guys in San Diego. He does all our new Beneteaus and he does fantastic work. Really, really nice. Nice thing with this Dodger is that if you want, you can remove this top part here. So you just have the windshield. Large Genoa track. This is a 135 Genoa, 135% Genoa. So it comes all the way back 35% aft of the mast. New hatch covers on all the hatches and ports, well, the deck hatches anyway, and Celdine in-mast furling. I'll give you a shot up there. We'll get the moon in. See, the radar is on a stainless steel mount. There's the moon. It's a beautiful evening here in Southern California. Nice clean open decks, really nice for, you know, walking around on deck. You can put a dinghy up here. It does come with this kayak, it's included. Owners are throwing it in. And then you have right up on the foredeck, you have this storage locker. It's got a wash down system here, so with a pump, so you can wash all the mud off your anchor. And then there's a North asymmetric spinnaker in an ATN sock right there. And anchor windlass with a Lumar plow anchor on it. Nice big wide open decks. Very comfortable cockpit for entertaining. Electric cabin top winch, and this is a manual winch, but the nice thing with this system is that you can cross lines over. Just take them around that winch to the electric cabin top winch for pulling sails in and out, that type of thing. The arch has lights in it and speakers. So interesting fact about this boat, 2012, this is basically a Beneteau 49 from sort of 2007, 2008, 2009, and then in the 2011, 2012 models they added this arch and a couple of little cosmetic things and called it a Beneteau 50, but it's essentially a 49. Same boat, same layout and everything. So with that said, let's go and take a look at this gorgeous interior. So as we go below on SE-Dazzled, you'll notice she is fully carpeted throughout. I do like carpet on a boat for a number of reasons. It makes the boat very quiet inside. You don't have this echo chamber in here with the sound refracting off the ceiling and the hard floor. It also stops a lot of the noise from the engine and any other machinery, pumps, things like that, from coming up through the floor. So it makes the boat a lot quieter. Also makes it much warmer, especially here in winter this time of year. I know you guys on the East Coast will laugh at us, but you know, it does get down to the 40s, and 40 degrees is 40 degrees. and it can get really cold down here at the bottom. So walking around at night or early in the morning, it's nice and warm. It also stops, funnily enough, a lot of dust, debris, body hair, that kind of thing from going in the bilge. So when you lift this carpet up, lift the floorboards, it's immaculate down in under the floorboards. So some nice benefits there. Not everyone's cup of tea, I understand, but it does have some nice benefits. So the galley is to port. Lots of counter space with these gorgeous Korean counters. You have top loading freezer and a front loading refrigerator with a little freezer compartment here. 3-burner stove, and if you watch any of my other videos, I'm a big fan of 3-burner stoves. You can put one big pot here, a wok, that kind of thing. It does have oven and broiler, microwave, and plenty of cabinets and cupboards for big pots and pans, which is hard to find on a boat. Little island sink here with dual stainless sinks with these covers, cutting board kind of thing. Nice arrangement. Very nice galley for cooking in underway. We'll go back immediately into the master stateroom aft. Both staterooms, as you'll see, are almost equivalent in size and amenities. This one is probably a little bit bigger, and it's full beam, so right across the whole beam of the boat. And one genius thing that Beneteau did when they designed this boat was putting the headboard where your head is up under the cockpit seat, so you get plenty of headroom. There's probably, I want to say, 4.5–5 feet of headroom here. It's really, really nice. So you can sit up in bed comfortably. It's also really nice on passage. I've slept on this boat underway, and you can sleep fore and aft, you can sleep sideways depending on your angle of heel. And she has a vanity across here. There's a mirror. You have really wonderful engine access back here, and also on the side of the engine. I'll just give you a shot here. So engine service was done on February 2024, and not many hours on there since. Speaking of engine hours, we don't actually have the current engine hours because the hour meter is broken, which is kind of a common thing with these digital hour meters. But we estimate about 300 to 400 hours. Nice vanity here, plenty of closet space, hanging lockers. This is the filler cushion for the salon seat here, and a cockpit cushion for the helm seat at the back. But very, very nicely laid out cabin. You have the head and shower to starboard here. Nice stall shower with its own door. This can also be used as a day head. So entrance from the salon into the toilet, and it has a Jabsco quiet flush toilet. Korean countertops. Just forward of the head you've got the nav station, forward facing, which I always like, with a nice big chart table for laying out a chart, and then your breaker panel with all your 110 volt and 12 volt breakers. It's got a fusion stereo and nice big Magnum inverter charger. I think it's 100 or 120 amp battery charger on that, and a big inverter. All your breakers and fuses behind there. And then the owners added air conditioning aftermarket, so this is the breaker panel for that, and upgraded the power. And then you have this large U-shaped salon, this gorgeous table, nice glossy table, and she has a pop-up TV, so that's on a retractable mount. And we'll move forward into the guest cabin or other master cabin. They're both kind of, I won't say equal, but very similar in size and amenities. So sorry, it's a little bit dark here, it's kind of sunset, so but nice U-shaped bed, and that is the forward head with its own stall shower and electric flush toilet. Last thing I want to show you is the engine. She's being kept in immaculate shape, recently serviced towards the end of last year, so in very good nick, and runs beautifully, starts first turn, no smoke, all that kind of thing. So that is the 2012 Beneteau Oceanis 50 SE-Dazzled. And again, my name is Paul Briant with South Coast Yachts in San Diego. If you want more information, you can email me at paul@seyachts.com. I'll leave that at the end of this video as well, and as I mentioned, I'll put pricing etc. in the description at the end of the video. So thank you for watching. Please feel free to contact me with any information about this boat. She's located at Sun Road Marina on Harbour Island. Happy to do courtesy showings for other brokers. We're right across from the airport, and I'm happy to pick you up if you're flying in, and she's right here 2 minutes from the airport. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next walkthrough.